is expending a lot of energy. He had better be in good condition, which we know he is.
Right hand from the champion grazed the chin of Ali. Ali just standing flat-footed there, trying to find open spaces.
Then this is a good fight between two good fighters. They're both trying to set each other up. Arroyo's trying to counter punch, and Ali's trying to bait them into an opening.
Little blood from the mouth of the champion, perhaps a slight cut on the lip. Right hand scored by Ali. And a left. Solid left landed by the challenger. Final seconds of round number 4. Good right hand by Ali.
Car and driver on the Audi 5000S Turbo. Quote, the Audi sets standards that other German super sedans can't match, from speed to handling to convenience features. And when you factor in the Audi Turbo's price, it's clear that a new contender has come to vie for the crown of the super sedan class, unquote. Audi, the art of engineering.
Won't happen again.
Yvonne, how do you do it? Tennis, family, and you had iron-poor blood.
Now I protect myself. Exercise, eat the right foods, and take Geritol.
Wrong. For complete protection, we take new Geritol Complete.
Geritol's high-potency iron plus 29 vitamins and minerals, more than any leading brand. More vitamins at 100% RDA than any leading brand. New Geritol Complete.
Ready? I am for new Geritol Complete.
Okay.
Geritol Complete.
Round number 5, you see a little nick under the lip of the champion, Arroyo, and that's where that blood was coming from. It's certainly nothing to be concerned about at this point. It would have to open up real wide in that position to be a problem. Ali in white, champion in gold. Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy live from Atlantic City, and we have had 4 furious rounds, and so far we've given the edge to the challenger. Now, even though Arroyo started quickly in this bout, this is more his pattern. He kind of eases himself into the fights, backs up, counter punches, and is usually stronger at the finish. Will he be against this finely tuned machine, Terrence Ali? Good body shot by the champion there.
Ali is telling him to go ahead, hit me there. What do you think of that?
Ali again just flat-footed with Arroyo standing in one place.
That's where Arroyo was making a mistake, Tim. You can't fight with your back to the ropes and stand straight up.
Uppercut scored by Ali. Some of the interested spectators here, former junior lightweight champion Hector Camacho now in the lightweight ranks. You saw him between rounds leading cheers for Harry Arroyo. Perhaps he wants to meet Arroyo while he's still champion of the IBF. Hector Camacho will be on CBS Sports Saturday next week against Louis Burke. On the way to return to the ring after a considerable layoff by Hector Camacho. Good solid jab by the challenger, Ali.
Harry doesn't step in with his jab, Tim. His jab is not stiff at all. You have to step with that jab. When you teach a fighter, you tell him to make it to win one side and come out the back of his head.
Number 5, a 15-round scheduled bout. Arroyo bangs to the body with a right hand.
But then he makes the mistake of staying in that corner, Tim.
Ali certainly willing to trade in these stationary situations. He gets off more punches. Two good solid lefts to the body by Arroyo. Right hand lead by Ali landed.
Arroyo is landing the cleaner punches, but Ali is throwing punches in bunches, so it depends on what you like when you score this fight.
Ali electing to stay up, working at the head in these situations primarily. Final seconds of round number 5.
Ali, if you don't hurry, I'll miss my plane.
Well, I'm doing the best I can in this terrible rain.
Would a new set of Anco wiper blades help?
Certainly. Put them on.
Change to Anco. They clean better than any other blade. Test prove it.
There, now I can see an airplane. Airplane! Oh!
Don't worry, Ollie. It wasn't mine. That's mine.
Oh!
Anco, the best blades you can buy. Test prove it.
I'm not going to go buy the squeeze spray anymore.
Andrea Giles tells when she first tried 12-hour Nostrilla, the metered one-way nasal spray.
After I had seen the presentation.
The TV presentation?
Yes.
You saw that squeeze sprays can draw back common cold viruses.
Mm-hmm.
The one-way metered pump?
It didn't.
That's a good reason for trying it. But did 12-hour Nostrilla work for you?
The 12-hour Nostrilla cleared my sinuses, and I could breathe again.
12-hour Nostrilla. Nostril, regular and mild. The metered one-way nasal sprays.
It works for me.
There's Hector Camacho in a wild-looking outfit. His new manager, Jimmy Montoya from Los Angeles. And leading cheers for the champion, Harry Arroyo. He's made his pick today. The champion in gold, the challenger, Terrence Alli in white. The IBF lightweight crown at stake. Tim Ryan with Gil Clancy, bringing it to you live from Bally's Park Place Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Sellout crowd for this highly and widely anticipated matchup, and so far it's lived up to expectations. On our scorecard, we have the challenger ahead, but in a Harry Arroyo fight, that's not unusual in the early going. Now, the champion, good combinations to the body.
Yeah, but Tim, now he'll walk over and he'll lay on the ropes and he'll let Ali to even it up, and there he goes. He has to stay off the ropes. Can't let Ali steal the fight from him.
Ali keeps coming forward as he has from the opening bell. Landed a right hand. Terrence Alli, born Terrence Halley, H-A-L-L-E-Y, just outside of Georgetown, Guyana, on a rice farm. One of his trainers in his amateur days put his name in for a fight on the official entry form, spelled A-L-L-I. Apparently he was a Muhammad Ali fan, and it stuck. Terrence Ali decided to go with it.
Looks to me as if Ali's trying to load up to throw a big right hand. Anytime now.
Ali has become a more proficient knockout artist since working under the tutelage of Jimmy Glenn and Donald Hayes in the New York area. He has 10 KOs in his 24 victories, but most of those have come in the last year and a half.
There goes Ali sticking his tongue out again, Tim.
Well, Arroyo managed to land two good combinations right to the face of Ali. Provoked that response. Under a minute to go. Round number 6.
Well, this is a good round for Arroyo. He stayed off the ropes so far. Beautiful move by Arroyo. Stepped off to his right. That's a classic move.
Going to the body much better in this round. The champion, Harry Arroyo. Ali backs him up momentarily with a jab.
Well, Arroyo should be able to out-jab Ali, but again, he doesn't step with it.
Good right hand by the champion, Arroyo. Good combination by Ali.
You know what I don't like about dandruff? Dandruff shampoos. I'm afraid they won't leave my hair the way I like it. This shampoo cares for my hair. It's the only one with a self-balancing formula. Puts dandruff protection where I need it, on my scalp, not on my hair. And it conditions where I need it. Leaves my hair looking and feeling good. Yeah, my shampoo's a dandruff shampoo. But it's today's Head and Shoulders. It cares for my hair.
This beautiful southern mansion is home to the world-class cuisine of Anthony's in Atlanta. Tonight, we're secretly replacing Anthony's regular coffee with dark, sparkling, decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Will it be rich enough for our special guests?
It has a very good flavor to it.
Rich.
It's the caffeinated Folgers crystals. This is instant coffee. I'm serious.
That's
Yeah, very, very
amazing.
good.
I'm really amazed because it is delicious.
Decaffeinated Folgers crystals. Coffee rich enough to be served in America's finest restaurants.
Round number 6. 7, live from Atlantic City. Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy watching the champion, Harry Arroyo. And we scored the last round for him, round number 6. He is in gold. The challenger, Terrence Alli in white. For the first time in the bout, the mouth opened a little bit on the part of the challenger. We know he's superbly conditioned, but he has been establishing a very rugged pace here.
And also for the first time in the bout, Alli is backing up, Tim. He's not putting the pressure on Arroyo. They've changed the style in the corner.
Well, Arroyo's long suit is to get stronger as the bout goes on. Let's see if he is about to turn the tide somewhat, the tide that we see in the favor of Ali. Oh, left hand by Ali, a sucker punch. That brings Arroyo back, banging to the bottom.
Can't figure out why they changed Ali's style. He's the stronger of the two, and they've got him trying to outbox Arroyo.
Donald Hayes, the trainer, Jimmy Glenn, the manager, done quite a job with Terrence Alli getting him to this spot. He's ranked 3rd by the WBA, number 7 in the world by the WBC. Now Arroyo having to do the chasing here as Ali has gone to movement. Now Arroyo lands a good combination and a hard left to the body.
Ali really was using the wrong tactics at the start of that round, Tim. He's starting to come forward again now, though.
Landed a right hand in the last exchange. Arroyo stays right there with him.
Beautiful short punches by Arroyo.
Right hand lead by Arroyo landed, but Ali just kept coming right back. Under a minute to go, round 7.
If I was in Arroyo's corner, I'd say, anytime your back is on the ropes, Harry, grab him and turn him around. It's the only time he gets in trouble.
Tony Perez, the referee, hasn't had to be too busy so far. In round 7, there's Arroyo with a good combination.
Beautiful straight right hand. Throws that right hand like a dart right down the alley.
Coming to the end of round number 7, a furious pace in this scheduled 15-round lightweight championship bout.
Minwax makes wood beautiful.
Minwax brings out wood's rich, warm glow, so it's as beautiful to look at as it is to touch. Wood finish by Minwax penetrates deep into wood, so it's easy to get outstanding results. And when chopped with our own polyurethane, Minwax protects against life's hard knocks and tough spills, letting wood's natural beauty show through.
Minwax makes wood beautiful.
I'm 32 years old, and I love Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Brave adults are coming forward to challenge the notion that Frosted Flakes is just a kid's cereal.
I know there's a tiger in the box. I like the taste, okay?
Because you love them as a kid doesn't mean you can't love them as an adult.
One day, our neighbor saw the package on the table.
And we don't even have children.
With that extra crunch and milk, that frosting just right, that taste is great as ever.
Well, they've always been my favorite. So dig in. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
Round number 8, Tim Ryan and Gil Clancy watching the champion Arroyo throw the first blow of this 8th round. Tremendous pace established by both boxers, particularly Ali in the early going. And a change in strategy either by the fighter or his corner in the 7th round, which we have scored for Arroyo. Well, the judges saw it, we'll find out later.
I like the way Harry throws that right hand and then digs the left hook underneath to the body. Beautiful combination. Tim, I don't know who's going to win this bout, but I have a feeling that the winner of this bout is going to go on to be a real big star in 1985. Two good lightweights.
Good solid left landed by Ali after the combination by Arroyo.
There he is on the ropes again, Tim. You see, even if Ali isn't scoring, it looks good to the judges. Looks good when you have the other guy on the ropes.
way out, managed to get loose.
Watch Arroyo when he jabs, Tim. When he jabs, he's dragging his left foot back, and therefore it has no power. The guy can run in right behind that jab and nail him with a right hand over.
Right hand counter scored by Arroyo. Terrence Alli, beaten as an amateur, national champion of Guyana. Harry Arroyo went to the quarterfinals of the 1980 Olympic trials. Had an outstanding amateur career, 120 wins, 15 defeats. Body shots by Terrence Alli. Arroyo electing to stand on those ropes again. He's paid each time he's been there. Under a minute to go, round 8 scheduled for 15.
Very cool fighter, Harry Arroyo. It doesn't get rattled. And Ali's got the kind of style that can rattle anybody.
Hard-working fighters, both of whom have had to work to earn a living in one form or another since their childhood. Arroyo working after school while attending high school in Youngstown, and Terrence Alli working as a mason in the home country of Guyana.
Beautiful combinations by Arroyo, Tim. They were all bombs, body and head.
Right hand by Alli, landing after the Arroyo bombardment. Final seconds of round number 8. Grueling round and a grueling fight.
Who'd ever think I'd get hemorrhoids? I don't sit around all day. But with my busy schedule, I don't always eat right. My body knows it, and lets me know it with a painful flare-up. That's when I use Preparation H.
Preparation H has 100% natural active ingredients. It often relieves the itch and pain for hours, while it helps shrink the swelling of inflamed hemorrhoidal tissue. Anyone can get hemorrhoids. Anyone can get relief with Preparation H, naturally.
The Denorex Dandruff Shampoo difference.
This side tingles. Well, this other side here doesn't tingle at all.
Look what you used.
I'm very surprised. Denorex.
Each shampoo has one medicine for dandruff. Only Denorex adds extra anti-itch medicine many dermatologists recommend.
The tingle tells me that the medicine in Denorex is fighting my dandruff itch. No more Head and Shoulders. I'm going to switch to Denorex.
Denorex shampoo or shampoo and conditioner fights dandruff and its itch with an extra relief mix.
We are back live in Atlantic City, more than halfway through the fight into round number 9. The champion, Harry Arroyo, has been coming back, as we see it, in the last 2 or 3 rounds. Terrence Alli, the challenger in white.
Well, Jimmy Glenn also, he sees it the same way, Tim. He just told Terrence Alli, you're going to have to throw more than one punch at a time. And he says, you're going to have to get off first behind that jab. He says, you're throwing one punch and stopping.
Alli comes out busily here to start round number 9. Next week we'll be back live in Atlantic City. 10-round lightweight bout, the return of Hector Camacho against an exciting Louis Burke from Las Cruces, New Mexico. CBS Sports Saturday boxing action continues.
All right. Tim, I really appreciate some of the things that Harry Arroyo is doing in there. He's a cool customer. He looks like he's had 100 fights, Tim. Very, very relaxed guy.
25-0 as a professional. Ali, 24-3-1. Losses coming early in his career before he came to the U.S. Pounding away on the inside. Been busier this round following his corner's instructions.
Well, Harry's allowing him to be busy by staying on those ropes.
Good right and a left by Arroyo, counterpunching from that flat-footed position on the ropes.
See, out in the center of the ring, he can make Ali reach the way he did then and nail him. But when he's against the ropes, Ali leans on him and punches. Arroyo should definitely try to stay off those ropes and stay in the center of the ring.
Left hand by the challenger landed.
Well, I know. All right, Arroyo looks like he's getting a little tired. Punches are coming a little slower.
short. Arroyo picked off the left behind him. Uppercut scored by Ali. Short right scored by the challenger. 30 seconds remaining in round 9. It would appear that Ali has kind of turned the tide back, Gil, here, at least in terms of the pace of the fight, being the aggressor that he was early in the bout.
Good move again by Arroyo. Tim, those smarts keep him in the fight all the time. But he is getting a little tired, starting to wear down.
Final seconds of the 9th round, and it would be very close on our scorecards right now. Could be quite a finish.
Out here, I'm the boss. But a few years ago, I felt foreign countries were telling me how much fuel I could have. Now I hear Phillips has geared up 2 super refineries for oil that's tough to work with. Stuff America has lots of, but refineries wouldn't mess with before. I can use any fuel, but I buy Phillips. They're helping us use American oil and be our own boss.
That's performance from Phillips Petroleum. You'll find performance in everything we make.
There's one airline that offers you a special way to fly. It's an airline so innovative you can get all your boarding passes ahead of time. So when you get to the airport, you never wait in line, saving you time and hassles. American's no-stop check-in. It can make your next trip something special.
Something special in the air.
Don't get hit with them right hand. Tim Ryan with Gil Clancy, and again the rush to get to the center of the ring, and a collision between the two. Surprising, nobody's been cut in those headlong rushes like a couple of billy goats. Ali succeeds in backing up the champion. Round number 10 scheduled for 15.
Good left hook by Arroyo, Tim. Well-schooled fighter, came back with the hook after the right hand.
2 good lefts by the champion, and then a left back from Ali. He joined us along the way. Arroyo getting off to a good start in round 1. Ali, as we saw, taking the next 3 or 4 rounds. Arroyo coming back since then until round number 9. So it's a close fight to this point.
Tim, this is a fight making down to conditioning. They're both tired. One of these 2 guys is going to get his second win.
Ali, heavy body punches in that exchange. Right hand landed to the chin of the champion.
Well, there's that second win we were talking about, Tim. Looks like he got it. Looks like a tired fighter going back at the end of the last round. Look at him now.
2 highly motivated youngsters. Ali with 2 young boys back in Guyana. He wants to bring here to the U.S.
Tim, he hurt Harry with a good right hand left hook combination, and Harry still stays on those ropes.
Harry Arroyo in his second title defense. With his baby daughter at home.
Hold it back.
It's been a battle all the way. Tremendous pace.
You know, Tim, you get more tired throwing punches than you do catching them, so they're taking turns. Ali will rally for a while, then he'll get tired of punching, then it becomes Arroyo's turn.
Referee Tony Perez. Right hand by the champion Arroyo.
Tim, that came from left field.
Tony Perez has had a pleasure working this bout, I'm sure. It's been a terrific fight, not a lot of clinching for sure.
You know, Tim, I didn't know there was a referee in there until you mentioned it.
Well, that's because he's a real pro. He's one of the best.
That's right, Tim.
And these 2 guys are 2 professional fighters showing what this sport's all about. Under 30 seconds to go in the 10th round. Heading to the end of round number 10. Another tough physical round.
Chocolate is scrumptious. crunches. That's why I love Nestle Crunch.
Hey, you know what my job is? Well, this is my office, a movie set. Yeah, I'm a stuntman, and I depend on my equipment.
That's why Terry Leonard likes a tough Ford Ranger like this one. With a V6 engine, no small V6 tops for power. Tough twin I-beam suspension, a strong ladder-type frame, tough double-box walls, and the widest cab in its class.
That's terrific, Terry.
It's easy for my Ford Ranger and me.
The best-built American trucks are built Ford tough.
Round number 11. Terrence Alli in white, the champion Harry Arroyo in gold, and it has been a dandy.
Tim, referee Tony Perez took a point away from Terrence Alli for hitting after the bell. That could be an important point in a fight like this. Now, Tim, we're into round 11. This is what I call a championship distance. Now, all those years I managed Emil Griffith, a lot of fights would be like this after 10. But once the bell rang from the 11th round on, Griffith owned those last 5 rounds. That's what I call a championship distance. Got to be able to go those 15.
Arroyo has been 14, winning the crown from Charlie Choo-Choo Brown. That's the most he's been and the only time he's been that far. Ali's been 12 a couple of times, and that's the farthest he's been. We're into round 11. Oh, there he goes, Tim. Here's the money by Arroyo. Ali is in difficulty. It's all over. He was out on his feet practically.
He's not over. They're going to count. They're going to count.
It's Ali. Ali is up, beating the count. Looked to me like Tony Perez was going to stop it. 2 big shots by the champion. Ali says he's all right, but he can hardly get his hands out. Tony Perez is going to stop it. That's it. Coming on in the middle round, sagging a bit as we saw it at 9 and 10. 2 big shots in the 11th round, catching challenger Terrence Alli. And he was just practically helpless in the corner. Gamely tried to continue, but had nothing left. Tony Perez stopped it after a couple of more blows. And Harry Arroyo with his 20th knockout in 26 victories and a huge right hand.
Tim, Harry Arroyo started that right hand low, brought it up, and nailed him right on the button. Ali is helpless here now, Tim. Good thing he missed that punch. Just pushed him down.
Only the second time in his career Ali has been stopped. The last time back in November of 1981. Earlier in his career, huge right hand.
Tim, that was a right hand from left field. Arroyo bent his knees, brought it up from the floor.
Then he got 2 freebies, and I really thought that Terrence would stop it right here. But Ali got to his feet, tried to continue, but had nothing left. Practically out on his feet.
Well, I'll tell you, Arroyo showed me something in this fight, Tim. I don't know any lightweight in the world that can beat this guy. He's terrific.
Well, now there's a statement from Gil Clancy with 2 other world champions who consider themselves the champions of the world, of course. And that's Livingston Bramble